No way, bro. Give me that. Damn, he said you ass. That's crazy. That's all I do, bro. I don't know nothing else. Oh, for sure. Mm. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. Come on, bruh. What you think I was trying to do? Bruh. Character just ran all the way over there. They don't know what to do. What the fuck? What was that? That wasn't even me, bro, but whatever. Small forward. I got you, small forward. I got you. Shoot that. That's what? Damn. You a troll, bro. Shit. Hey, lob it up next time. I'm a lob threat, bro. I am that shit. That's off. Someone grab the board, please. That should have been a turnover. I got lucky. OVD. Hey! I told you, bro. I do this shit, bro. You lob it up. I already told you this, bro. That's off. The fuck? No way, bro. It's not a dunk, I guess, bro.
That other rookie's supposed to be pretty good. I mean, did you pick a fight with him in one of your videos last week?
Supposedly, but no, Pop, I'm not picking fights. Okay, who's watching the diner at Victoria?
And it's going to be Washington off the tip. And you look at this rookie class. MP continues to scratch and claw, trying to cement his place as one of the best and brightest.
In terms of rookies, MP is up there in talent, and we've seen flashes of it. I think he's had a good year. I wouldn't call it great quite yet. There's some room for improvement for MP. But honestly, guys, that's all rookies at this point of their careers.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. Marvin Bagley is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Johnson. And it's Kispert in at the 3. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. There's the block.
Bro, like, let me get a dunk,
Fast
fool.
break. Here we go. Out to Bagley. Back to Kispert. Pass to McCollum. It's stolen away. Ahead. Here's Hayes. And
Hey,
that is
that boy.
goal by Hayes. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
And one thing you can say about today's NBA, Shams, it keeps you guessing.
Oh, does it? I mean, this is an era of wide-open competition. You've seen the flattening of the lottery odds, the big comebacks, especially in the playoffs this past year, a different champion.
Bro, hello,
each
ball.
season. These are exciting times.
You're a
to be
playmaker.
sure.
What are you
And
doing?
I think continuingly with this collective bargaining agreement, we're going to see more and more parity in the league.
And a year-round news cycle, which is good for you.
I'll be ready, BA. You know this is much more fun for me.
Here's Bagley. After the basket by Charlotte. To the middle. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys
Hello,
need to be
go
talking
for the
to each other.
putback.
Johnson on the wing. Puts up a 3.
Fuck
And the
no.
rebound goes to Charlotte. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road.
Look at
You
this,
really
man.
wanna take the crowd
C.J.
out of the game.
McCollum's getting stops from me,
Easier
bro.
said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked
Hate
like
this
they wanted
game,
to
bro.
get out of town as
So
quickly as
unrealistic.
possible. The problem is their defense
Look at
went
that.
with
I'm dropping 40, I already told you.
Hayes against Johnson. Here's Miller. That 3's off the mark. Here's Hayes. Rebounded by Johnson.
What?
And so it's Johnson.
How
with
is
it.
that
He
not
brings it up for
guaranteed,
Washington
bro?
Wizards. 4-point game. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort
Yeah.
simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Now here's Kispert. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Gets a hand on it.
Oh my
Positioning on
gosh,
the
get the
putback.
fuck
Bagley's
out
got
of
his
here,
second
bro.
bucket of the game.
A hard, blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Pass to Knippel. Over Kispert. Charlotte.
That's
no
not a
good that time
putback.
either.
I
Listen,
guess,
that's
bro.
a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
This game won't give me nothing, dog.
Back to Johnson. Here's Middleton. And we've heard greats like KD and LeBron question ring culture in
I'm
the
gonna be
NBA.
putting that
Sean.
action every
They've
time.
both chased after championships as well, though. They've both gone after those rings. And so, for sure, counting rings, that
I'm gonna get my
definitely
stats one way or
oversimplifies the legacy
another.
of the game. We have to see exactly how the player's body of work stacks up. Everyone's going to have their own opinion. Everyone's going to have their take. And trying to influence public opinion is a tricky game. At the end of the day, people are going to look at stats. They're going to look at how many championships you win. They're going to look at the entire
Look
body
at
of
this,
work.
bro.
And rings culture is a part of that.
Oh
to an
my
extent.
days.
Yeah, think about the civic pride that comes to a city that an organization is in when they do win a championship.
Kevin Durant won 2 rings with the Warriors when he went there. LeBron James won 2 rings with the Miami Heat when he went there. So they both have gone and sought after that culture that comes with championship pedigree.
Here's Knipple.
Bro, give me the ball.
Still without a bucket. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Williams. Launches a 3. He drops it from range.
Yeah, catch and shoot opportunities. Grant Williams always ready on the catch to rise and fire.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Middleton from the outside. Washington again can't hit. Charlotte leading by 5. Ball right side. Williams passes to Ball. Shoots over Johnson. Ball no good.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
McCollum outside. From the arc. Hits the trifecta.
That's not mine. Why did they switch me onto him?
Ability from long range, I love
What are we
it.
doing?
McCollum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest.
Now here's Ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. Miller can't get it to go.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
They double-team McCollum. Middleton passes to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by
You're just gonna
Bagley.
lose if you
Come on,
don't play
BA.
like shit.
He sure can
Oh.
rise.
Grant, that's as
Do what you
good
gotta
as
do,
it
bro.
gets. One of the best in the league. Pass to Hayes. Now here's Williams. Ball looks over the floor. Knocks it down from distance. Ball's got 5.
Yeah, I'll tell you, from the moment he entered this league, LaMelo Ball has been a high-volume three-point shooter.
And even as the NBA enters the first year of its lucrative new broadcasting deal, Sham, still plenty of fixation on the ratings.
Yeah, BA, and we've heard directly from the league that it's part of the culture of the NBA to be self-critical. And when you look at the growth of the NBA year over year, perhaps that restlessness is part of the reason why the league is thriving in a lot of ways. They're going to continue to find innovative ways, whether it's their TV deals, innovations in social media, innovations with other platforms to continue to get the NBA out there.
Well, one thing we know, they listen and they never stand still.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
Wizards trail by 5. It's Middleton on the wing. Williams defending. Ball against McCollum. Shoots a fadeaway. Basket counts. He's got 5. And Charles Lee wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. James is checked in for Charlotte. Sexton comes in for Miller. And as the year comes to a close, let's take a look at how the Rookie of the Year race is going. Still lots of games to go in the new year, but here's where the rookies rank right now. You look at Knipple, we're about halfway through the season now, and he's outside of the top 5 spots. But he's been playing really well, and there's plenty of games left to go.
And you look at this year's top rookies, it's incredible how quickly they found their footing in the pro game.
Boy, it really is. There have been very few growing pains for this group, and it's no small sample size we've seen. They've been at it for months. These are bona fide NBA players now.
Hits a three-pointer.
I'll tell you what, I mean, it feels like Middleton can shoot from anywhere, but he's especially deadly from the corner.
Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, my God. That was impressive. How many guys can flush it like this man?
Not many, that's for sure. He can really fly.
He's a force. I mean, it gets a lot easier when you face little to no resistance.
Now here's Middleton. His last outing, he had 18 points.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
And Shams, you're on TV probably more than ever. Is that challenging? I mean, how often do you have to shave every day?
Yeah, BA, I always got to be camera ready. Particularly with the Luka Doncic trade. That happened so late at night that I knew at 11 p.m. Central Time I had to be ready. And for me, of course, interacting with my sources and getting information is one thing, but being TV ready, being ready to be on camera. It keeps me busier than ever. I know I have to be ready 24/7, 365.
You always look good, Shams. You're always ready for TV, man.
BA, I'm just trying to be like you, man.
Here's Hayes, following the three-pointer by Washington. And finished off by Hayes.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Now here's Bagley. 6 points for him. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Diabate comes in for Williams, and Knippel subbed in for LaMelo Ball. And so it's Washington with it after the basket by Charlotte. Middleton finds McCollum. Pass to Coulibaly. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist.
Yeah, tremendous finish by Coulibaly. That free throw line and down, that's his comfort zone.
Down low. Here's Hayes, and finished off by Hayes.
Now, that's how you capitalize on a three.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Now, here is James. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Bagley against Hayes. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Middleton, left side. Tries the 9-footer. Sexton against McCollum. Sexton passes to Hayes.
Look out below!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Now here's Middleton. Give him 8 points now. For 3, McCollum. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Hayes has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect and adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Hornets out in front, up 9, and we'll return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
It's all about the strong.
As Lee wants the timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Well, we know about three-pointers, but rim threats provide that counterbalance too, Shams.
No doubt, protecting the rim, playing defense, and playing with verticality, that's very, very important. And we saw a lot of draft picks going to mobile, athletic big men, guys who can protect and punish the rim while also being able to move their feet. You need to have a defensive presence down low.
There's so much ground to cover defensively in the NBA now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the natural in their last time out against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He contributed 40 points and managed to snag 20 rebounds. A tremendous night for him. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Here's George. Back to Johnson.
Blocked. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Diabate. Still no points. Miller can't get it to go. Outside Carrington. And stolen by Hayes. Sexton passes to Hayes. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 5 points.
Yeah, for a young wing like Johnson, scoring inside will open up the rest of the floor for you.
George against Hayes. And that one is stuffed right through.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Bro.
a big hammer right there. Now Carrington. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Nice shot by George. Here's Hayes. Shams, I know you've had discussions with Commissioner Adam Silver about the league possibly expanding into Europe. Where does that stand?
Well, it's fluid, BA, and Commissioner Adam Silver and other league officials have been very clear to me. It's a process that's going to be measured in years, not necessarily months. There's definitely a sense. They want to better serve those fans in Europe, start their own league out there that's NBA affiliated. And that's something the NBA is much more further along in exploring in the days, weeks, and months ahead, as opposed to expansion immediately.
To the inside, Knipples. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Hornets lead by 17.
And that's a big make for Knipples' confidence. As the rookie develops, he'll have to prove he has that inside game.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Hornets making a change here. Ball's checked in. And then for Washington, Bagley comes in for George. And Middleton subbed in for Coulibaly.
What an unselfish play. Carrington looking to get others involved.
Hornets leading by 15. Hayes with it. He's coming off a 40-point game against Cleveland.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact with the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him.
Middleton outside. Bagley sets a screen. Six on the shot clock. Washington needs to get off a shot. Here's Carrington. Offline with a three.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Charlotte has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Oh, deflected. Inside. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
That's just great recognition by LaMelo Ball. The pinpoint accuracy makes it easy for his teammate.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Trailing by 19. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Shams, with so many entertainment options out there, Commissioner Silver has said the league cannot be complacent.
Boy, is there ever. I mean, you think about the new TV deals. You think about the rise of social media. We're seeing so much innovation in this world, just in general, across all sports, and the NBA is no different. And certainly, the league office has been very proactive, looking to improve this product at every turn, and a lot of this is around social media and around the internet and around their young consumers and young fans.
And what separates Johnson from most rookies and many veterans is his jump shot. I mean, it is pure and it's lethal.
Salon, he's checked in for Diabate. Here's Hayes, and finished off by Hayes.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Bagley against Hayes. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Hayes finds Sexton. Here's Salon. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
You take a look at Hayes, and in dunk contest voting, he's third, a premier athlete in the NBA.
Well, the fans want to see him fly, and us broadcasters, we want him in. I expect to see him compete during All-Star Weekend, believe that.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss. Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Wizards trail by 19. Outside Johnson. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. It's tipped. Stolen by Middleton. Now the Wizards in transition. Deflected.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Diabate. And Shams, the last few years, teams often giving up a lot of draft picks when they traded for a difference maker.
The market has changed, BA, and the thought process has been, assuming the trade moves the needle, those picks you're giving up aren't very good. But listen, if the trade doesn't work, you just gave up the farm. And that's the risk reward that you play with as a general manager.
Outside Carrington. Pass to Middleton. And here's Kispert, guarded by Miller. Bagley, a screen on Miller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson, and it's good from the elbow. Johnson's got his third bucket of the night.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Here's Sexton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Carlton Carrington.
You know, it's easy to say, but this is one guy you don't want to foul. Colin Sexton is an excellent free throw shooter.
And he drops the first.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Diabate, and Knippel subbed in for Miller. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Washington. Bagley is screen on Sexton. Johnson passes to Bagley, and it's in there. Bagley's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
Well, we know you got to get going, but thanks, Shams. As always, it's been fun and informative, my friend.
BA, no problem. Always glad to join, but I got to go. I got to get to this one.
Man's got things to do.
A guy who's really in the know, and as somebody who prides themselves on doing research, boy, you have got to respect the legwork and the dedication he brings to the table.
And Charlotte making a change here. Miller's checked in.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Middleton outside. Back to Kispert. Puts up a deep 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 16th rebound on the night. The drive by Miller. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Ball against Johnson. Pass to Kispert. The 3. The shot, no good. And so it's Charlotte with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
It's too early to be talking about this. We do this every year. Just let it play out.
Where is the entertainment in that? Come on. You've been a player, a rapper, an actor. It's show business, man. Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Wizards.
Well, first off, they're getting worked on the glass. Maybe I need to go down there and show them how to establish position.
Uh-oh, Dr. O'Neill's School of Rebounding in session. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Grant Williams out there with Knippel, and it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Brian, back over to you.
A great passer. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Hey, shot's good.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Outside Johnson. Middleton outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Middleton's got 13.
You know, and with a rare combination of length and shooting, Chris Middleton is a bucket.
To the paint. Now here's Miller, defended by Kispert. The 3 from Ball. Pure from 3-point range. 10 points for him.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. And they keep it going.
Back to McCollum. 4th triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Hayes inside. He's covered by Bagley. Washington has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Middleton passes to McCollum. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 assists in the game.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
The 3 from Ball. It's rebounded by Washington.
Well, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
And that one's good. Middleton.
And using that 6'7" frame to get in there and do work, Middleton will take on anybody.
And Doris, even in the latter stages of his illustrious career, this coaching staff trusts Chris Middleton to create offense.
Well, one of the reasons you hear that, BA, is Chris Middleton is the very definition of a solid basketball player. He can play with the ball in his hands. He can get off the ball and knock down shots at a high level. We've seen him under duress of big-time championship moments make every right read. It's never a bad decision to give him the basketball.
And we've seen the Wizards churning their roster, Doris, with an eye toward the future.
Yes, and that, BA, means inevitably absorbing those extended losing streaks, but you're doing it at least with a plan in mind. You need talent to win, and I'm talking big-time talent. And the best way to develop that talent is with patience. So there's a process they're following.
And there's the screen. Pass to Bagley. And stolen by Hayes. Outside, Williams. Now Miller. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Here's Knipple. Hayes up top. He's covered by Bagley. Hayes misses.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Here's Middleton. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's the 3. And Miller the bucket on the assist by Hayes. Hayes has got his 7th assist here tonight. Pass to Middleton. Now McCollum. Unloads from 13. And there's the rejection. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Charlotte leading by 22. And here's Ball. 10 points for him. Pass to Hayes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
Bagley, a screen on Miller to the inside. All right, a chance to check out stats for him. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pass to Knipple. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. The 3 from Ball. That's another board. This kind of effort is amazing.
Simply put, he will not be denied. And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on Around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Here's McCollum. Got a hand on it. Miller against Middleton. Hayes. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. This will be his third free throw of the game. Sexton's checked in for Charlotte. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Carrington's checked in. Well, Brandon Miller has proven himself as a multi-positional player, Doris.
He has, and in this era of positionless basketball, Brandon Miller is a guy who can fit in a lot of different systems. He can shoot the jump shot. He can play face-up off the bounce. You can use your size to overpower guards in a mismatch. A lot to like with Brandon Miller.
Now a timeout called by Washington. And now that we have a minute, let's take a look at the best shooting teams in the association. Number 1, the Hornets.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
Johnson passes to Bagley, and it's good. 2 points. Bagley's got 16 points now.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's Hayes. Can't hit that one. Ooh, good D by Bagley. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Middleton with it. Guarded now by Ball. Middleton looking around. The Hornets pull it in.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Yep, count it.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Bagley against Hayes. Launches it. Bagley, no good. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Ball passes to Hayes. Rebounded by Johnson. For Washington, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter.
Hayes, third personal foul, second team foul.
And the Wizards with possession here.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Hayes with a screen. Clock at 6. Oh!
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Pass to Bagley. That shot is off. Charlotte has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Here's Knipple. There's another rebound.
Collecting yet another board.
He has been everywhere. Just an animal.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Out to Bagley. Let's go with a 3. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got assist number 5 here tonight. Inside. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, Colin Sexton with the pretty setup there.
And Washington shooting at about 44% so far. Outside Bagley. The 3. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Well, this offense certainly thrives when he's knocking those down.
To the middle. Here's Hayes. And again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
LaMelo getting better at running pick and roll action. This guy's so gifted setting up his teammates.
Now a timeout called by Washington. So both. The The Hornets shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Keyshawn George is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Carlton Carrington. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Champagnie at the 5. Hayes with it. Carrington picks him up. Outside for Sexton. From behind the arc. Nope, 4 for 7 now.
And with plenty of time left, that's his 4th foul. He needs to stay cognizant.
MP, I noticed your parents were sitting courtside for the game tonight. Is this their first NBA game that they've ever attended?
Yeah, and it's kind of a big deal for me.
Oh, he was just the sweetest.
We're still out here grinding, getting ready for the last game